Okay, so now that we have the front piece of our nameplate, we're going to go ahead and copy that to make the back piece. All right, so we're going to use the copy tool. So shortcut for the copy tool is CO, enter. Again, if you can also grab it from your ribbon up here as well. We're going to select the entire front. All right, everything on the front, we're going to select that. And then we're going to press enter. I'm going to grab it from this point right here. You could really pretty much grab it from anywhere, but I'm going to grab it from this top left corner right before the radius. And I'm going to drag that down. Now, we only have so much space on the piece of wood that we're going to cut this out of. So I want to put these very close, really close together and at a specific distance. So I want these about 1/16 of an inch apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in 3.875 and press enter. All right. So that's going to place it at an exact distance. Now I still have the copy tool selected, so I do want to press escape. So now this is the start of the back here. Now I want the circles in this location. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. I do want the circles in this exact location, but I want them to be smaller, because what we're going to do when we put the screws through, we're actually going to use the back plate as our nuts on the screw. So we're not going to attach nuts to the back. So the screw is going to have to thread into these holes. So we're going to make these smaller. So the way we're going to do that is we're just going to click on it. We're going to hover over one of the blue handles. All right, and you can see it pulls up what the radius of it is. All right, right now it has the radius at 0.065. So what I want to do is I just want to click. All right, not click and hold, just click. All right, and type in 0.05 and press enter. So I don't know if you saw, but it did make it smaller. All right. So if you see, it did make it smaller. I just hit Control Z to undo it, and then I'm just going to press redo, and you can see it made it smaller. So all I need to do is go around and do that to all of these circles. Now you do want to be careful that you don't move them. If you end up moving them, then they're not going to line up, and your nameplate's not going to go together. So that's why it's important to make sure that you're just clicking, because if you do click and hold, you can end up moving these circles. And you can see, even if I see how I clicked, now I can drag that circle, but all I want to do is just type that in, 0.05, and it will make that correction. All right. 0.05. There's a decent amount of these. 0.05. Okay. And the last one here, 0.05. All right, so now I've got my my back plate done. That's all I need to do for right now for my back plate. There is going to be one other thing we're going to have to do. We're going to add a little opening here, but we're going to add that later after we come up with our middle sections. All right, our middle spacers. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back out. So now I've got my front here. I got my back plate here. Now, if I click on this, I did all of this in my layer for the front. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to select everything I just did for the back, and I want to go back up into layers, and I just want to move that to my back layer. All right, so now if you look, you can see it's in the back layer. All right, so now what I want to do, so now that I have my front and my back done, what I want to start to work on are my middle spacers.